Hello, hello. Again, here with a new surprise, a new speaker for our next convention here in Tenerife, the Parrot Convention of Loro Parque. Today we have a special person, somebody who has a lot of experience with parrots and a lot of experience by Loro Parque and Loro Parque Fundación because he's a very good friend of us here at Loro Parque. Hi, Mr. Paul Jorgensen. How are you?
Hello, Rafa.
Okay, I say your name perfectly. The pronunciation is Paul Jorgensen or Povel Jorgensen.
It's like you said first, Paul Jorgensen.
Paul Jorgensen. Okay, we know each other since many years. I remember my first convention here, and Paul was near me and helped me with making relation with other breeders. Was really fine. I remember with really a good memory about this first convention. Tell us, Paul Jorgensen, who is Paul? What about your experience with parrot? Because we know that you, when somebody want to know about Paul, in internet you can see that you bred with blue-throated macaw, with Pionus, with different species. What is your expertise, Paul?
Well, I was brought up with parrots. My father was breeding parrots, so since I was 10 years old, and that is now a long time ago.
In Denmark? Yeah.
In Denmark, yes.
Yeah.
Well, we was breeding parrots since the mid 60s and 1960s. So
I make a pause here. It's so common that in Denmark exist breeders of parrots at this age.
Well, I think there was quite a lot of breeders actually whose parents had birds as well. So many has an experience as long as I have. But because I bred birds for so many years, we also bred a lot of species. I used to calculate that we bred more than 100 species of parrots
Wow.
all the time. But it's over a long years span.
That's a lot. That's a lot. From the little ones to the biggest ones.
To everything, yes. From the macaws to the small parrotlets and acaponies.
Yeah, we get regularly the magazines from Denmark where many breeders write in different articles, and it's amazing how many species you can see in Denmark.
Yes.
What is
Maybe you can actually see it here. I'm not sure if you can see it. Can you see it?
But put in front of your face and maybe in the camera, maybe this one. That is I cannot recognize again now. Yeah, that is a Lear's Ara.
That's a Lear's Ara from Loro Parque.
Wow, and the picture is from you.
It's one of my pictures. Yes.
Yeah. We see. Well, put down. Yeah, now we can see you again. Okay, and this picture was done here at the beginning.
Yes, it's some years ago. It's a youngster from your breeding, from your very successful breeding over many years with Lear's macaws.
Oh, nice. No, it's interesting because I feel that so many breeders in Denmark follow us because your magazine is very, very well known. And but it's amazing that so many people breeding right now in Denmark.
Yes, but I think many of the European countries have a lot of breeders around. So, I mean, in Holland and Germany and France and Belgium and many places, there are many breeders. Yeah. So even though when I look out the window today, we have snow and we have minus 4 or 5 degrees Celsius at the moment. Our parrots are staying outside in the daytime and enjoying the weather, and but it looks to seems to be a good condition for breeding parrots.
Yeah,
The
it's
weather is
true.
quite-
For the breeders in Spain, it's amazing and a challenge that in Denmark the breeders can do so many things with different tropical parrots, because this is the thing that you have a lot of success with Pionus. Pionus go not so well here in this latitude. The warm and the humidity is not the best, but in your weather it works.
They do perfectly here. Yes, that's true.
That is really, really interesting. But tell us, you will speak about which parrot what is the surprise from Paul Jorgensen for us?
Yeah, the surprise is in my background, because these big eyes of these strange black parrots from Madagascar, Vasa parrots, I have been, it has been my love story since many, many years, and we have been breeding them since 1999. And had success with them for a very long time. And if I should keep only one kind of parrots, I would choose these.
Amazing, with this song and this character of the Vasa parrot.
Yes, they are actually very special. I mean, like all the animals in Madagascar are special in some way, and also the two types of parrots are special. You know, they have the small Agapornis cana, the lovebirds, and then they have the Vasa parrots. In different sizes.
I see in your background these two exemplars, pretty, with very good feather condition, and this white beak. That is normal in all of your Vasa parrots that are white, or they change?
That is one of the strange features about these parrots, because when you look at them here in wintertime, their beaks are all black.
Completely.
They're very dark brown black, and I never understood how horn could like a nail or like a mandible can change color, but they can change color in 2 weeks time.
Amazing.
And they can change their color in the feathers as well. And then they have a unique way of mating. I mean, they normally parrots mate. They have a quick fix. Most of parrots. They just mate, and it takes a few seconds, maybe half a minute. But Vasa parrots mate for around 45 minutes, and they are stuck together because they have a special organ where they connect like dogs, actually. So
that is really
I can talk a long time about that.
Yeah.
But and do that later.
You will show to us all this character of the Vasa parrot that is amazing, and we want to discover with you in the next convention. I thank to you that you prepare so good presentation for us, because the Vasa parrot is very primitive, very special, and have many things that is very interesting to compare with the different breeders over the world are not so many, and you have seen many characteristics that sometimes is not the same in other part of the world, and all the participants can speak with you about this, and that is luxury.
Of course, I'm pleased about that, and please tell everybody that I was already at 10 conventions. This will be my 11th convention, and I have got so many friends over the years, and if people would come and join, you will never forget it.
Yeah, nobody can say better than you. With so much experience, you can say very, very hard. Thank you very, very, very much, Paul. See you, Paul. See you all here in the next convention. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Stay cool.